Hello everyone. I hope you're fine today because today we have a new lesson for you. In this class, we will discuss about simple present. Para los que recuerdan, estábamos viendo el simple present en las últimas guías y esta clase está hecha para que puedan resolver de mejor manera esas guías y todo lo que venga por delante. Okay? So, let's move on. The aim or objective for this class is that you students will be able to identify and use simple present tense in affirmative, negative, and question forms. Also, you will be able to identify and use adverbs of frequency in daily routines. So let's begin. What is simple present used for? Three main reasons. The first one, hobbies and habits. Hobbies, what you do in your free time, lo que hacen en su tiempo libre. Listening to music, painting, acting. Todo lo que ustedes hacen en su tiempo libre, watching TV series on Netflix. That's a hobby. And habits. Lo que es un hábito para ustedes. What you do every day or almost every day or every week. Okay, let's see some examples. He plays tennis every Saturday. Playing tennis is a hobby. Yes. They drink coffee after work. That's a habit. Algo que hacen después del trabajo. Yes. She usually goes to bed at 11. That's also a habit. Second reason, schedule or timetable. Las cosas que están especificadas que sucedan en cierto momento. Por ejemplo, the train leaves at 9. Eso es algo que está fijado que pase, ¿ok? In a timetable. And school always starts in March. Por calendario, schedule, school always starts in March. Okay? Reason number 3, general truths. Estas son cosas que son verdad, son hechos. Por ejemplo, the sun rises at 6 every morning. El sol aparece, ¿a qué hora? At 6 every morning. Eso es un hecho, es algo que pasa, es así. I live in Santiago. Okay, no es ni un no es un example de schedule o timetable, tampoco es un hobby o un habit, es una verdad. Okay, I live in Santiago and he works in a bookshop. Okay, para explicarles de mejor manera el simple present, I want to tell you a story. This is the story of my family. This story is called My Family, a Simple Present Story. Let's see what happens with my family. My family and me, and a bit of our routine. Routine is what we do constantly. Algo que hacemos puede ser todos los días o día por medio, pero siempre es nuestra rutina. Okay? A bit of our routine. This is me. Hello, this is me. This is my brother. This is my sister. And those are my parents. Okay, so I want to tell you what we do every day. This is me. I take a shower at 6 a.m. I take a shower en la mañana. ¿Qué es lo que hago? Yo me baño. I take a shower at 6 a.m. Cool. This is my brother, as I told you, and he takes a shower at 6:30. after me. Yes, I am the first one to take a shower in the morning. Soy la primera que toma la ducha en la mañana. This is my sister and she takes a shower at 7. Okay? And my parents, they take a shower at 8. They take a shower at 8. Okay, that was the routine that my family and me follow during the week. Okay? But I want to ask you something. What happens with the words in red? Con las palabras en rojo. The words in red. Why? It says here, I take a shower at 6 a.m. And here it says, he takes a shower. She takes a shower and they take a shower. What happens here? Let's see. With the pronouns I, you, we, and they, we use the verb on its own. El verbo solito, okay? And the complement. Let's see some examples. I make lunch for my family. Make is the verb, okay? Make es el verbo, the verb that goes here. You go to bed early, okay? You go. Go is the verb. We fly in an aeroplane. Fly, the verb, yes. They drink orange juice, yummy. Drink is the verb. What happens with he, she, and it? For he, she, and it, we use the verb, but we have to add either s, es, or ies. ¿Qué es lo que quiere decir? Veámoslos con los ejemplos para que sea más fácil. He drinks coffee in the morning. They drink coffee. Let's compare. Comparemos. They drink orange juice. He drinks coffee in the morning. Aquí el complemento da lo mismo. Enfoquémonos en esto. He drinks. They drink. ¿Qué es lo que pasó? ¿Cuál fue el cambio aquí? Exactly. We have to add, debemos añadir, add an S, yes, porque está dentro del grupo del he, she, it. En este caso es he, estamos hablando de he. He drinks. Así se forma el simple present affirmative. Esta es la forma afirmativa. ¿Qué pasa con she? She goes to school by bus. You go to bed early. Enfoquémonos de nuevo en el subject y el verb. You go, she goes. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Here we add an es. Añadimos la es para transformar el verbo en tercera persona singular. Okay? What happens with it? It flies with its wings. It flies. We fly. We fly. It flies. ¿Qué es lo que pasó acá? Tan, tan, tan. Es verdad, añadimos IES, but ¿qué pasó con la Y? Why? It's not here. It's not present. La eliminamos, right? Y añadimos la IES. ¿Por qué pasa esto? En una de las guías dejé un cuadrito explicativo de por qué pasaba esto. Así que ahí pueden ir a revisar, creo que es la guía número 2, donde está el cuadrito y ven en más detalle todas las razones por las cuales se cambia a S, a ES o a IES. ¿Ok? Okay, let's continue with my family routine. Again, this is me. Hello, this is me. I want to tell you that I don't sleep in the afternoon. No, I don't sleep in the afternoon. I only sleep at night. Okay? My brother doesn't sleep in the afternoon. Okay, he doesn't sleep in the afternoon. Cool. My sister, she doesn't sleep in the afternoon. Ninguno de nosotros duerme después de las 12. No, del día, de las 12 del día, afternoon. And my parents don't sleep in the afternoon. No one sleeps in the afternoon. Okay, attention. Aquí estoy diciendo que ninguno de nosotros realiza esta acción que es sleep in the afternoon, right? So why here I use I don't sleep, and with they I use don't sleep, but with he and she I use doesn't sleep, doesn't sleep. ¿Por qué no es lo mismo? What's different? Let's check. Simple present negative. How do I transform an affirmative sentence into a negative sentence? With the use of this auxiliary verb. Este es el verbo auxiliar. En este caso, este es el do, que está negado. ¿Ok? El verbo do not or don't. Y does not or doesn't. Este es nuestro auxiliar. Este verbo no es el verbo principal. Este verbo nos ayuda a decir que nosotros no hacemos algunas acciones. Let's check with some examples, okay? With I, you, we, they, we use don't or do not, the verb, el verbo, and the complement. Example. I don't make lunch for my family. I don't. No lo hago. No preparo o no hago almuerzo para mi familia. I don't. You don't go to bed early. We don't fly in an aeroplane. And they don't drink orange juice. Okay? Good. What happens with he, she, it? Los especiales, los que tienen regla especial para ellos. ¿Se acuerdan que el affirmative lo hacíamos añadiendo S, ES, and IES? Yes? What happens here? For he, she, it, we use doesn't or does not, and the verb, and the complement. Pero ¿qué pasa con el verbo? ¿Por qué el verbo aquí no cambia? ¿Por qué no tengo que añadirle S, ES o IES? Porque la tercera persona está expresada aquí. Por eso no es lo mismo. Here we have don't and here we have doesn't. ¿Ok? Don't, doesn't. Aquí en el doesn't estamos expresando la tercera persona. Por eso el verbo que viene no se modifica. Veamos ejemplos. He doesn't drink coffee in the morning. Doesn't drink. ¿Se acuerdan que en la affirmative era he drinks coffee? Bueno, aquí es he doesn't drink coffee in the morning. She doesn't go to school by bus. Lo mismo, antes era she goes, ahora es she doesn't go. Finally, it doesn't fly with its wings. Antes era it flies, now it is it doesn't fly with its wings. Okay? Super cool. Ahora, detalle importante. Esto, el verbo auxiliar, lo pueden encontrar como don't, que es la contracción de do not, lo que les decía. Podemos encontrarlo como don't o como do not, pero es más común encontrarlo así. Por eso se los puse primero y esto se lo dejo en brackets. Lo mismo con el doesn't. Doesn't es la contracción del does not. Entonces podemos encontrarlo como does not o como doesn't. ¿Ok? Great. Now, I want to ask you some questions to see if you remember the story I told you. Yes? I've got some questions for you, so pay attention. Do I sleep in the afternoon? Do you remember? ¿Se acuerdan si es que yo dormía en el afternoon? I will give you some time to remember. The possible answers are yes, you do, or no, you don't. What do you think? Do I sleep in the afternoon? Tick tock, tick tock. Time's over. Okay, the answer for this question is no, you don't, because I don't sleep in the afternoon. Remember? ¿Se acuerdan? I don't sleep in the afternoon. Cool. My brother. A question concerning my brother's routine. Does he take a shower at 6:30? The possible answers are yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. Do you remember? ¿Se acuerdan a qué hora tomaba la shower, my brother? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, the correct answer is yes, he does. ¿Se acuerdan? Me, I take a shower at 6 and my brother at 6:30. What happens with my sister? A question concerning my sister's routine. Does she take a shower at 7? What do you think? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. ¿Qué creen? ¿Sí o no? Tic tac, tic tac. Okay, the correct answer is yes, she does. Ella se bañaba a las 7 and my brother at 6:30. Very good. What happens with my parents? Do they sleep in the afternoon? The possible answers are yes, they do, or no, they don't. What do you think? Do they sleep in the afternoon? No, they don't. None of us sleeps in the afternoon. Ninguno de nosotros. Okay, none of us sleep in the afternoon. So, cool. ¿Qué es lo que estábamos haciendo ahí? We were using the simple present questions. How do we transform a sentence into a question? Let's see. With I, you, we, and they, we have to use the auxiliary verb. ¿Se acuerdan? El verbo auxiliar. Ok. In this case, como no es negativo y es pregunta, solo usamos el do para I, you, we, and they. And then the verb, and then the complement. Okay? For instance, do you make lunch? Ese es un example, ¿ok? ¿Cómo respondemos ¿Cómo respondemos a estas preguntas? Estas preguntas, al igual que en el video del verbo to be, ¿se acuerdan? Eran yes, no questions. Aquí lo mismo. Do you make lunch? ¿Tú preparas almuerzo? ¿Cómo podemos contestar eso? Simple, with yes or no. How do we answer? We have two possible ways. Yes, I, you, we, they do. Yes, I do. Yes, you do. Yes, we do. And yes, they do. The other way is no, I don't. Or no, you don't. Or no, we don't. Or no, they don't. Depende de lo que se esté preguntando. Okay? Here we have another example. Do I go to bed early? The answer is no, you don't. Porque yo estoy preguntando si es que yo lo hago y la otra persona me responde sobre mí. Do we fly in an aeroplane? No, we don't. Lo que les decía, right? Do they drink orange juice? Yes, they do. What happens with he, she, and it? Aquí tenemos el auxiliar does, yes, the verb, and the complement. So we have the auxiliary verb, the subject, that can be he, she, or it, the main verb, and the complement. And the possible answers are yes, he does, yes, she does, yes, it does. Or the other possible answer is no, he doesn't, no, she doesn't, and no, it doesn't. Let's see the examples. Does he drink coffee in the morning? Yes, he does. Does she go to school by bus? No, she doesn't. And does it fly with its wings? No, it doesn't. Cool? Great. Now, to express the frequency with which we do some things in our routines, para expresar qué tan a menudo nosotros hacemos algunas acciones, we can use what we call adverbs of frequency. What are adverbs of frequency? Adverbs of frequency are used to say how often we do things or how often some things happen, okay? Here are some of the most common adverbs and the ones we used in the worksheets, if you remember, and their percentage of frequency. Estas palabritas nos ayudan a expresar qué tan seguido algo sucede o qué tan seguido nosotros repetimos una rutina. Y aquí están las palabritas, los adverbios, adverbs of frequency, and the percentage of frequency, qué tan frecuentemente sucede, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, si de 7 días de la semana, Monday to Sunday, yo hago algo todos los días, I can say I always do some things, ¿ok? Always. For example, I always drink coffee in the morning, siempre, every day, okay? Usually, it has a 90% of frequency. Usually is less than always. No es tan frecuente como always, es un poquito menos frecuente. For instance, de 7 días, from Monday to Sunday, only 6 days I do this action. Por eso es un 90%. Example, my mom usually drives me to school. Eso significa que mi mamá no siempre me lleva a la escuela, pero casi siempre. Usually. ¿Ok? Let's see the next one. Often. Often is a little less frequent than usually. For instance, de 7 días, from 7 days of the week, 5 days I do this action. ¿Ok? No son los 6 days del usually, es un poquito menos. ¿Ok? Example. Sonia has 2 hobbies. She always plays tennis, always, todos los días. And she often plays the piano. ¿Qué es lo que hace más seguido? ¿Play tennis o play the piano? Esto es lo que hace más seguido. Esto es un poco menos seguido. ¿Ok? Por eso el porcentaje. Let's see the next one. Sometimes. As you can see, it has 50%. Yes, 50%. So, from 7 days of the week, it implies that either 4 or 3 days I do this action. 3 días o 4 días hago estas acciones. Es solo un ejemplo, no es que sea así de estricto, pero es un ejemplo para que entiendan que vamos disminuyendo la frecuencia. Example. I don't like movies. However, I sometimes watch some series on Netflix. Sometimes, algunas veces. Okay? Finally, we have this word in red, never. 0%. ¿Qué es lo que significa? That we never, never, never do this action. Example. We never go to the stadium. We watch soccer matches at home. Ellos ven los partidos de fútbol at home. That's why they never go to the stadium. Never. 0%. Okay? Let's see some examples here. Or some exercises for you. And well, number 1 says, my parents go to bed at 9. If I say it happens at 90% of the times, what do you use? Always, usually, often, sometimes, or never. What do we use here? Yes, usually. My parents usually go to bed at 9. Cool. Number 2 says, I hate mornings. I get up before 11. Oh my gosh. I get up before 11. Casi les doy la respuesta. It happens at 0% of the times. So, what do we use? Exactly. I never get up before 11. Cool. The last one. My little brother cries at night. What happens with this little brother 50% of the times? ¿Qué es lo que podemos usar aquí? Exactly. My little brother sometimes cries at night. Okay? Veamos otro ejemplo. Oh, that's my brother. This is my brother. Yes. This is a schedule of my brother. Esta es la rutina de las acciones que my brother hace durante from Monday to Friday. Okay? So, we have 3 actions. He takes a shower, he studies English, and he watches TV series. Okay, how many times from 5 days does he take a shower? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. No se baña los miércoles. Caramba. Ay, caramba. Okay. So let's answer the first question. How often, qué tan a menudo, how often does he take a shower? ¿Podemos decir always? No, we cannot say always, porque hay un día en el que este sucio no se baña. So, instead we say, he usually takes a shower. ¿Ok? ¿Se entiende? Es porque no lo hace siempre. Y el que venía después en porcentaje, if you remember, it's usually. We use this adverb of frequency. La siguiente acción, he studies English on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. ¿Podemos decir que él usually studies English? ¿Es la misma cantidad de días? ¿Es más? ¿Es menos? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3 days. He takes a shower 4 days out of 5. And he studies English 3 days out of 5. Entonces es un poco menos. Do you remember the following one after usually? El que venía en porcentaje. Yes, if I want to answer, how often does he study English? I can say he often studies English. Yes? Super cool. And the next one says he watches TV series. De 5 días. How many days does he watch TV series? 1, 2. Nada más. Can we say, to answer how often does he watch TV series, can we say he often watches TV series? En comparación a esto, no, porque es un poco menos frecuente. ¿Qué es lo que venía después de often? Do you remember? Que era un poco menos que often, pero no era nunca. Yes, he sometimes watches TV series. Cool. Espero que haya quedado un poquito más claro cómo usar los adverbs of frequency, guys. And now, yay! The best part of the video. We have some exercises for you to reinforce the content of simple present and adverbs of frequency. ¿Se acuerdan que les había dicho que en el próximo video iba a subir las respuestas del video anterior? Ya viene. Pero por ahora, we have, again, 2 items. Okay, it says, complete the sentence according to the picture. ¿Qué es lo que están haciendo acá? ¿Qué es lo que está haciendo ella? ¿Qué es lo que está haciendo él? ¿Qué es lo que no están haciendo ellas? Okay? Let's see. Number 1 says, she, every day. ¿Qué es lo que está haciendo ahí? Averígüenlo. Aquí, we have a question mark. Aquí tenemos una pregunta. Entonces tenemos que preguntar si es que él está haciendo esta acción. ¿Qué es lo que está haciendo ahí? Lo dejo a su imaginación. ¿Ok? And finally, it's too hard. ¿Qué es lo que no hacen ellas? Acuérdense de la estructura para contestar. Item number 2. Complete the sentences according to the percentage of frequency and the form of the verb. Example. The teacher worked hard. Eso era lo que teníamos, ¿cierto? Entonces, si pasa 100% of the times, we use always. Y el verbo, acuérdense, el teacher es una sola persona. Puede ser la teacher o el teacher. Entonces las opciones son he or she. Para ambos, al verbo, si es que recuerdan, le agregamos S, ES o I, ES. Por eso es que la oración queda como The teacher always works hard. Siempre trabaja duro. Okay. The exercises say 1. I, este es el verbo que tienen que ver cómo lo conjugan. Si tienen que dejarlo así o añadir S, ES, I, ES. I, my homework 100% of the times. Sarah, to work late 0% of the times. Mario and Lisa, wait, this is the verb, for the bus 50% of the times. And number 4, the rat, yes, the animal, appear, this is the verb, at night 90% of the times, ¿ok? Entonces con eso ustedes completan las oraciones, dependiendo del sujeto, para ver cómo conjugar el verbo, y el porcentaje de frecuencia, the percentage of frequency. ¿Ok? Remember, the answers of these exercises will appear in the next video. Okay? Super great. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, in this video we have the answers of the previous exercises. Yeah, remember, in the video of the verb to be, we have some exercises for you, and these are the answers. Okay? So let's check together. Item number 1 says transform the following affirmative sentences into negative and questions. Number 1 says Santiago is a good city. The negative is Santiago isn't a good city. No, it isn't. And the question is Santiago a good city? Number 2, her parents are in London. Negative, her parents aren't in London. And the question is, are her parents in London? 3, my cat is a bit noisy. Negative, my cat isn't a bit noisy. And the question, is my cat a bit noisy? Number 4, music is one of my passions. Negative, music isn't one of my passions. Question, is music one of my passions? 5, we are the future. Negative, we aren't the future. That's very sad. Question, are we the future? That's the item number 1. Let's check item number 2. Use the correct possessive adjective to complete the sentence. Remember, my, your, her, his, its, our, and they, yes, and their, yes. So, that is I car. That is my car. Yes? Because my is what we use to express the possession of I. Para expresar la posesión del I, we use my. Those books are her books. Son de ella. Yeah? 3. Where are your keys? With your, we express the possession of you. Yes? And finally, don't spend our money, because our express the possession of we. Super cool. I hope you have everything correct. If not, keep working, keep studying, try harder, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.